Hi, this is Firestarter, and this is a review of Takara Tomy's Transformers Capbots. And these are the packaging for both figures, which you can easily see the figures inside. Now let's move on to showcase the details and what these have to offer. Takara Tomy only released two kinds of Capbots, which they named Capticon and Captimus Prime. In baseball cap mode, both have their own signature insignia seen on the back and on the front of the cap. Both of these figures are formed from the 5950 model from the New Era Cap Company, and they are often referred as fitted caps, which looks like the official on-field cap of the Major League Baseball or even the NFL. And to capture New Era's offering, both share the 5950 sticker seen on the sun visor as well as the New Era logo on each side. Because these are shell formers, you can see the misaligned panels in the front and on the back on the baseball cap mode. This means they do not hold much together, and these easily pop out without even pressing the button on top. And well, the main feature and gimmick for these toys is the spring-loaded action when you press the button on top of the cap. Once the button is pressed, each figure spreads out really wide, thus showing the robot within. Now everything is out, I will just like to show you how to complete the transformation for both figures. For example, let's use Captimus Prime. So he is already spread out like so, and all you need to do is just pull both legs out to show the legs and the duck-like feet, just like so. And then the sort of a backpack moves at the back like so, and then although you can just unpeg these arms, I would suggest to move or turn the arms around so that the arms do clip closely to the torso. Now we have both figures transformed. I'll just need to show you with the details on these figures. Like for example, this is the head of Captimus Prime, and he does like Optimus Prime, but he's wearing a baseball cap. And then we have shoulder articulation, and then we have a head articulation too. It's not really that splendid, but it's there. We have side-to-side movement also on the head, but you need to reach really closely on the head so you can turn it from side to side. And then we have hip movement, knee joint, and also foot joint also. And the difference between these two, aside from the color scheme, is the head mold. So this is what Optimus Prime or Captimus Prime looks like, and this is what the Capticon looks like. So he has more brute looking face than Optimus Prime or Captimus Prime. Between the two, I really like the Capticon because it has more details, and just like so on the chest and also on the feet. And I think really the black ensemble and the sort of a chromed paint finish on the stomach area and on the legs do bring out the best details on the figure. Complaints about these, it's on Captimus Prime, because as you can see here, the hands are too wobbly to move out. You can easily modify this by putting nail polish in between the gaps, or you can just take this arm out if you can, and then put nail polish and then put it back in, so it will be more solid, just like the Capticon. And on robot mode, as you can see here, most of the decals and details are moved to the back side, and there's a half and half feature because you have transformed the caps into robots. Since both figures do not have any weapons included in the package, you can always use any kind of 5mm guns, and you can place it on each hand. The thing is that it's too shallow. I'm using a Voyager class gun from the 2-pack Optimus Prime and Megatron from Transformers Prime, and you can just form fit this on top. Although it doesn't really sink in, and if you have a spare gun, you can always cut this one off at the back and then just place the other one inside, so it would look like he's handling a gun, but it does hit on the shoulders here on the robot. Another thing, if there is a way for Takara Tomy to swivel this all the way to the back, it would showcase the hands more and you will see more details on it. Unfortunately, they are fitted and glued together, so there's no way you can move these extra panels here all the way to the back of the arm and show more hand than just like any other Transformers figure. And with the right position, you can easily make them stand on one leg thanks to the huge feet and the tight knee joints. Overall, Takara Tomy's attempt to recreate New Era's baseball cap offering, these two figures are somewhat appealing. While the robot mode is executed quite nicely, I couldn't say the same with the cap mode because of the panels not aligning properly, and just defeats the theme robots in disguise. And that is my review of the Takara Tomy Transformers Capbots. If you want to know the possibilities for these figures, always check out the photos at the end of the video and subscribe to my blog for the full written review. This is Farstarter. Thank you very much for watching and see you on my next review.